We ain't lost. We ain't found.
What's up, everybody? My name's Randall, and I am back with another We Are the Church reactions. This time, I stumbled across this pastor who is preaching. I don't know the full details of the church or whatever, but as he's preaching, a guy starts cussing, and this is how he handles it. Let's watch and see if you think you handled it, if he handled it correctly, and if maybe you would have done something differently. Let's go.
One story, lost, found. Come on, party. Religious leaders are going, we ain't lost. We ain't lost. We ain't found. Absolutely love it. All right, so, hey, Anthony, I love you. All right, I'm gonna say this. Anthony, look at me. I'm gonna need you to stop cussing, all right? Can you stop shouting out cuss words? Is that all right? Hey, y'all hold him accountable next to him, okay? Hey, Anthony, can you do me a favor, brother? Thank you, man. You got him? Really? Okay. Come on, man. Are you homeless?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Come on. Come on. Well, let me let me say, Anthony, I appreciate that. And tell me, Jim, brother, what's your name right here next to you? Michael, did you pick up Anthony? Come on.
All right. Wow. First of all, great. What do you want to call it? Self-control by the pastor here. Um, Understanding the situation almost immediately. He kind of laughed it off, but then he could see that this man is hurting. I'm not sure who it is, but he said Anthony, so I think that he's seen this guy before. But you could tell that this man is struggling, and it sounds like that he was homeless. And we need to practice having that fruit of the spirit, self-control and patience. He is exhibiting two things straight off top that I could see. That just, not every person would act like this. People would want to jump in, quiet the situation down. But let's continue to see how the Holy Spirit works in this situation.
Yeah. Mm. So let's do something different. Yep, that's it. And I think there's.
So if you notice, he's going ahead and following the Lord here. So he had a teaching, I'm pretty sure he's worked on all week, maybe longer, that he's looking to give to his congregation here. And he understands that this is a divine moment, an opportunity that it's time to put that aside, because there's another chance to minister here. And you can see this must be a common occurrence in this church, because one guy from this congregation yelled something about it's about the one or the one that was lost or something like that. Basically, when they left the 99 to save the one, this is kind of looks like where we're going. Let's keep listening.
There's Michael, right? Well, I want to take a moment because this is the tension, okay? Because I'm like, you got profanity. But watch this. And here I am like, hey, man. And obviously and Anthony, if it was just one-on-one, I wouldn't have corrected you, okay? All right? Now, you understand what I'm saying in regards to profanity? But watch this. But what? One-on-one, I wouldn't have done it. But the young ears in the room, so there's a little bit of that sensitivity, but watch this. But there is in this moment where you go, when somebody hears your story, that you were on the street and you got picked up by Michael, and there's a moment. Yeah. There's a moment where it puts it in context, where somebody goes, grace. You with me? Grace.
So let's talk about grace real quick. And I always think that these reactions must be divine because literally this morning, okay, let's not make fun of me here. So I have some back issues. That it hurts to kind of run and stuff. So I'm doing some aquatic therapy. Kind of in the pool with the elderly bunch. But there was a lady in the pool today, and I overheard her talking to somebody like, "Man, I need to go to a new doctor because I was with this doctor and he just isn't feeling right. He's Something was off about this doctor. Like he did not treat me like that." And this lady's like, "Well, he normally treats me good if it's the same doctor." And then she started talking about another person or whatever. But it gave me the opportunity to think about. I had this visual of this video that I saw. It's where, like, let's say a bunch of people are going throughout their day. They're in the grocery market. They're in school or whatever. But it had these words above their head, and it said like, "Just lost a parent. Um, just diagnosed with cancer. Homeless. Um, just lost a kid to a car accident." Things like that. It like had these things that people are facing that on the outside they look like normal people and like they're not facing any life obstacles at the moment, but realistically they were. So what it's made me do is want to extend grace more so often than what I would have in the past. And I don't say that I do it all the time perfectly. There's times where, like, especially if someone cuts you off in traffic or does something like that, you immediately want to respond. But a lot of times I try to picture what those people might be going through, right? And so I actually, with a little bit of boldness, I said, you know what? Um, Sometimes we just got to extend grace. And she's like, yeah, got to show a little bit of grace. And I said, it actually, and I told her that story I just mentioned. And she's like, you know what? That's food for thought. That's something to chew on. And that's kind of like what's going on here. Let's continue.
Mama, you okay? Yeah. Okay. Protein, can you help me? Protein? Yep. Thank you. We're gonna connect you with some folks right here, okay? Um, so in moments like this, you go the 99. Jesus leaves the 99 and goes after the one. And Michael, I'm just gonna say this to you, man. It's hey, if we can hold tight for just a second, okay? If I could just hold tight for just a second. I know y'all want to be a
Wow, and this is good too. So I'm not saying this is happening, but you notice that he's trying to obey the Holy Spirit in this moment. And he's already had at least two distractions, almost three. One being the congregation cheering, yelling, "We love you," which it could be encouraging, right? And then you have this lady who comes up and she has this daughter and she's weeping, so you can see that she needs some help. And he's still trying to speak to the other situation. And now you have the congregation. They're trying to be a blessing, which is great. And their heart posture is probably right. But if you notice, he stops it right there because it's becoming a distraction. And there are times where the enemy can use these things to get our mind off of what is the moment at hand. So this pastor is doing really good. Let's see how this goes.
blessing. And I appreciate that. Just hold tight for just a second. Because I really, what happens a lot of times is, and I know what you're trying to do. I know you're trying to be a blessing, and there'll be a moment to do that. As a matter of fact, I think that there'll be some space to do that. It's just hard for me to try to own this moment when I got people coming at me. Okay, it makes me, it's hard for me to try to be in a moment and I got people walking up to me. Okay, so just if you'll show me some grace, and we're gonna make sure we take care of them. And I know you didn't mean anything by that, but I think what is happening with us in the room is actually that Michael preached the message, and that you leave the 99. Michael, would you come sit with me? I know this is going to sound crazy. Just come sit with me, Michael, if that'll be okay. And if I'll grab a microphone, can I have some help? Thank you. Thank you, Sean. Michael, thank you, boy. Come, won't you come sit with me? David, thank you for coming. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Michael, how long you been coming here? Can you talk to that microphone? If you say this is your first time here, I'm about to lose my mind. All right, so.
So probably about, consistently for about a year now, but I've been coming here since I was in college, and then during COVID, kind of took a break and then came back. So probably about a year or two, I've been coming consistently.
Wow. And today on your way to church, how did you meet Anthony? Tell me how that went down, just the story of picking him up.
So actually, I was at the 8 o'clock service, and
You heard the message.
yeah. So I didn't attend on any of this happening actually.
No, I think we all know that, right? So, yeah.
So I came to the 8, but actually came a little bit late. So I missed your first point. Was able to get through the second and the rest of it. Stayed a little bit for the 10 to hear the worship, and then I left and I actually saw a homeless lady on my way, like leaving to go back home. And I think the sign said, "Hungry, please need help." So I decided to go to Whataburger to pick her up something to eat.
Incredible.
And I mean, thanks for clapping, but I actually didn't get to give her.
Valiant effort. I think
Yeah.
we're clapping for the effort.
I tried her. She moved from spot to spot, so I didn't get to her. But so I had some food, and I tried to make a circle around to get back to the spot that she was at, and then I think it was at the Chick-fil-A or one of the restaurants close by the Waterbury. When I tried to loop back around, I saw Tony laying down by the outside of it. And I had the food already, so I gave him some of the food there, and then we started talking. And he started telling me about his life and some of the hardships that he's had, and how he's in a bad patch right now in life. And then he asked me where I came from. I said I came from church, like right up the road. I was on my way back home, and then he got up. He's like, "I want to go to church."
I love it, Anthony. I love it.
I told him, I was like, "Right now?" And he was like, "Yeah, let's go right now." So I was like, "Okay, let's go right now." So then we came, and then now we're here. So
And then Anthony shouts out, and what were you feeling right there when he just starts shouting out profanity at that moment? What were you feeling?
yeah, I was a little nervous, but I actually I was a little bit nervous, but also like from seeing you and like listening to you for the past a couple years or whatever, I actually had trust and faith in how you would react to it, just because I feel like you're very authentic. So that kind of gave me a little comfort as well. So.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to pause that. My daughter came in. She got her braces off. Had to go check it out.
Just because I feel like you're very authentic. So that kind of gave me a little comfort as well. So.
Yeah. And that, not me, but CBC specifically. Anthony, you walking forward now, Anthony. Yep. Come on. Hey, brother. Hey, man, it's an honor. Let me hug you. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Love you, man. Love you. How long has it been since you've been hugged? Has it been a long time since you've
Long
been?
time.
Yeah.
I was about to run in front of a truck and kill myself. For this pain saved my life.
You were going to do that today?
Yes, this morning, about 3 minutes before he showed up.
Oh. Anthony, won't you just, by the way, all those people gave you that money right there. And
So they gave it to me.
yeah. So Come here. No, man. Listen, you're loved. You are so loved.
It hurt by my heart. God, thank you so much.
I just want you to know, man, God sees
From
you.
the bottom of my heart.
Well, you just stay right here, okay? Stay right here. Yeah, you just stay right here. And
I'm sorry, guys, if I don't look presentable.
no. And did you know that he was just a few minutes away? Obviously, you didn't know that he was going to kill himself.
No, no. He told me when we were chatting at the, I'll call it Chick-fil-A because I think that's where we're at.
Yeah,
The abandoned building.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. The old one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Just I'll stay with me right here, okay?
Yeah.
Just stay with me. Can you get up here, or is it? Yeah.
I don't know if I can.
That's okay. Just stay right here. It's okay. Just stay. I'll come with you. I'll just stay right here. Yeah. There we go.
Up there.
No, just
My fat ass.
no. It's okay.
All right, excuse my French.
That's okay. It's all right.
Excuse my French.
That's okay. Well, oh God. So Jesus tells the story of leaving the 99. I love you, man. Leaving the 99 and going after the one. But then he tells a story about a father who loses his son, who makes some bad choices and ends up on Skid Row.
That's me.
And gets so low, that he has lost everything. And finally, there's a moment where he goes, I'm going home because I got a dad. And the moment he started running home, that father saw him a long ways off and started running towards him. And he gave him a robe and a ring and sandals. And here's what we're going to do, all right? Because I know a lot of you want to be a blessing. And what we're going to do is we got to help. I love you, man. Yeah. We got to help Anthony get back up on his feet. We have a responsibility. So we're going to take this, whatever you're doing, yeah, we want to be able to begin the process of helping him. Yeah. If you'll just give me, I know I appreciate it, but I really do. It's real hard for me right now to try to sort everything like if you'll just give me a second, okay? If you stay right here, can you, yep. Can we just hold tight for just, if you'll just give us a second, okay? If you'll just give us a second. Yep, just give us a second, all right? Here's what you can do, all right? There's gonna be a moment when this service ends, you'll be able to throw what you wanna put on the altar. We're gonna spend time with Anthony after the service. We're gonna use this, we gotta get some help. But listen to me, loading him up with a ton of money and putting him back on the street is not what we're doing. Okay? I need you to hear me. That's not what we're doing. Okay?
And that is a man, speaking from personal experience, and that's where wisdom comes in. So through trials and tribulations and possibly failing at one point by doing it wrong, you get wisdom through those times. Let's see what he says. All right, so I guess that was it of that video. Whoever uploaded that portion, I'm gonna take the original video that I just reacted to, and I'll post that down in the description so that you can go back and watch it uninterrupted, obviously. But if you're watching on my channel, you probably expect the reactions. But yeah, so that's a lot to learn through there. I mean, you got a good example of self-control, patience, grace, and wisdom, and how to handle a situation when it doesn't go to plan by obeying what it is that the Lord has told you to do. So, what do you guys think? How did he handle it? Do you think he did it well? Did you like this reaction video? Do you want me to do more stuff like this? If so, let me know down in the comments. And until next time, stay blessed and remember, Jesus loves you.